Yo, I'm ShaBiron Shockley. I'm a writer-director, and this is behind the scenes of my latest mini documentary called Coach Timmy. Coach Timmy is a mini documentary about my friend Timmy Breaker and his journey on what led him to become a coach. This idea came to me a year ago. I knew I wanted to make something that challenged me and to tell a story in the way that I wanted.
My name is Taj and I'm the director of photography of Coach Timmy. With me playing football in the past and having a certain mentality, I knew what I had to bring to this project.
This project was all about timing. When Timmy told me he had his first coaching offer at another school, I thought that was the perfect time to make this project. I knew this project would challenge me, but the challenges I went through really made me respect the beast of making documentaries. Filmmaking is like a puzzle to me. You know what it's supposed to look like, but you have to put it together piece by piece and be open and willing to the twists and turns that comes with it. With a small crew and trying to move fast on scenes comes with its own set of challenges, especially lighting. I'm not a super technical filmmaker, and gear sometimes can be a bit overwhelming and seem like it's not made for running gun projects. When I'm choosing any piece of gear, it's all about what makes my job and my crew's job easier. I want to work with tools that work with me, not against me. When I thought about lighting on this project, I knew I wanted an LED light, but I didn't want something that only did daylight or tungsten. I wanted something that was easy to set up and gave me a bunch of different color options. Light panels Gemini 1x1s were perfect for this. They were easy to work with, small, and packed a punch. Most of the time, we didn't even have these lights at full power just because of the output and how bright they were.
In sports, there are a lot of ups and downs. You can be really high, you can also be really low. And in this project, we display a little bit of both. Specifically, when we shot the gym scene, we used 2 light panel Geminis. We had a blue tint on both of them, and we bounced them off of the walls to create an atmosphere for Timmy. This is a moment where he didn't get that call that he was drafted. So automatically, he's in his head, he's in this dark world where you have this idea of rejection going around. You're not feeling too good in this moment, so we wanted to create this moment of darkness for him.
The reason why I like commercials, short films, features, and that narrative format of storytelling is the control I have. I make a story and I create within those guidelines to bring my project to life. I took the same approach with this mini doc. I pre-interviewed Timmy and built questions, scenes, story beats all around that pre-interview. Filmmaking is great, but for most people, if you're not in it, you only see the end result. You don't deal with locations dropping out, finding new locations, having to reschedule shoots because of scheduling issues, which means gear rentals have to change, crew members not being available because now dates have shifted, gear not being available because dates have shifted. But thankfully I had an amazing producer, Steph Lee. She came through in the clutch. Besides being one of my best friends, Steph is one of the most organized people I know, and I'm not. My mind works and processes so many things at once. I needed someone to keep me on track. She took all of this craziness and downloaded and kept this project afloat. Without her, I don't know if this project would have gotten done. So thank you, Steph.
My challenges with lighting talent in general is dealing with certain qualities of light. With these panels, I was able to get a great quality of light to return on the skin tones.
Having the Gemini 1x1 hards and the different color options that they offered, it was easy for us to flick through different colors to find our mood. We would power these Gemini 1x1 hards with the Anton Bauer 150 batteries. Even when we had wall power, it just added to our workflow and allowed us to move around more easily. The worst thing is being in the middle of a shot and the battery on the light or the camera dies, especially when you don't have access to charge these batteries or the hands to even carry them around. I love the fact that I could pop these Gemini 1x1 hards onto a C-stand or Hollywood them and carry them around when I needed to. My experience with the Gemini 1x1 hards was great. I don't think there'll be another set that these small beasts aren't on. So for any filmmaker, big and small, if you're looking for a light that's powerful, small, and packs a punch, you won't be disappointed. Give these Gemini 1x1 hards a try, and if you haven't yet, check out my mini documentary, Coach Timmy. That's all I got. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace.